Hey guys, it's Russia and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing another bake with me. Now I know you guys are probably like, Russia, this is not a cooking or baking channel. And I know, but I've been really loving baking recently and like looking up different recipes and things like that. So I thought it would be fun to share with you all another bake with me video. I promise I'm not going to be doing these like all the time now, just occasionally when I find a cool recipe that I want to try. But today we are doing a berry cobbler. This is way less time consuming than the galette and it's super easy to make. So let's hop right into the ingredients and obviously me sharing with you all how to make it. Mind you, most of the recipes that I do in these videos, I am making it for the first time. So if it does not come out right, you guys will obviously see that at the end of the video, but I had good luck the first time, so we're pushing that good luck to the second video. So let's get right into it. So these are the ingredients you're gonna need for the berry cobbler. You're gonna need a mix of berries. Right here we have strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries. You're gonna need butter, any sort of milk. We use almond milk in our house, but if you use regular milk or whatever type of milk you use, you can use that. We have our salt, we have our baking powder, our measuring spoons. We just like to have that out so it's ready to be used. All-purpose flour, cornstarch, sugar, and then we are using organic pure cane sugar, but you can also use brown sugar for this recipe as well. So these are all the ingredients. So you're going to first start off by preheating your oven to 350 degrees. And then you're going to start off by greasing the pan you're going to be using to make the cobbler. I know I showed I was using like spreadable butter in the ingredients, but I actually ended up using stick butter. Didn't realize I had that until I looked in the fridge. Next, I'm going to take the fruits out of my initial washing bowl and put it in my regular baking bowl to get started with putting in all the other ingredients that I need to mix with the fruit. So for the ingredients, I'm going to start off by putting in some cornstarch. This is supposed to really help the juices come out of the fruit, which is really good for cobblers. Then I'm going to be going in with some granulated white sugar, and I'm going to mix that all together until the cornstarch and the sugar dissolves within the fruit. It doesn't need to be perfect because as you set it aside and get ready to start on the dough that is going to go on top, it will start to absorb into the fruit. Then I'm going to go in and start chopping up the butter. When you chop up the butter, it's way easier to work with, especially if you're using it to make any sort of dough or dough-like consistency for a recipe. Next, I'm getting ready to mix the dry ingredients. So I'm starting off with the flour, and then I put in the pure cane sugar, and then we're going to add baking powder and salt into that mixture as well. And then you're going to add in the chopped up butter, and you're going to start massaging it in with the dry ingredients. Now, watching this back, I didn't really think this one through. I didn't mix the dry ingredients before adding in the butter, so definitely do that, but it still came out great. So honestly, I feel like it doesn't really matter. At this point, I actually ended up adding more butter to the mix. I used that last little chunk I had off of the butter stick just because I felt like it needed a little bit more. And then I'm going to add in my liquid. You can use any type of milk you have. I'm specifically using almond milk. And then you're going to go back in with your berries and you're going to start putting that into the pan you're going to be baking it in. Now, when I put this in, I then started to realize that I didn't have enough and we definitely had to make some more. And now you're going to take that dough slash batter. I don't really know what it should be called, but I think it's like a mixture between a dough and a batter. And you're going to take that and you're going to start plopping it on top of the berry mixture. You can really do this however you want. When I was looking up recipes, everyone sort of had their own little style on how they put the mixture on top of the berries. So whatever you think is picture perfect, you can do. Then we're going to pop this in the oven for about 45 to 55 minutes and make sure that it cooks thoroughly. And then you want to take it out when it's like golden brown on top, and it just looks so good. Such an easy recipe to make, and my mom and I decided to serve ours with vanilla ice cream because we both are like ice cream fanatics, and it was amazing. Such a good recipe, a nice summer dessert, and it's super easy to make.